Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to level up your catacombs as fast as possible as a new person to the game. So obviously this is like gonna be a little bit difficult to do if you don't have any teammates. So that's why I have brought this man over. He's a god. If he had a YouTube channel, I'd say you should all subscribe to him, but he doesn't. So yeah, without further ado, let's just start getting into the how to do it. What you guys want to do is enter Catacombs floor 1 with a teammate, or just find a party. I feel like having a party is always better, but you know, if you don't have any friends, you can always just find one. Then you're probably gonna want to have something like Bonzo staff or a Bonzo head, or just something like that's really good, because floor 1 is going to be a little bit tricky if you're pretty new to the game. I'd recommend having a Dreadlord sword or a Bonzo staff if you're a mage, or I mean I only play mage, so I don't know the other ones, but this guy's a berserker, I think. So what should they grab if they're not a mage?
Well, I mean, if you're not a mage, you should probably go for, I mean, you don't want to play Archer early game because there's no good weapons. But you could use Shadow Assassin armor, I mean, if you want to, like me, but
If you're a little bit more advanced.
Yeah.
I always recommend doing mage as like starter, because there's just a lot of good weapons, like the Dreadlord sword, that are really easy to get. You can pick up one of these at like the auction house for like, what is it, like 6K, 5K?
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Well, I have something. So if you want to start out with Berserk like me, like what I did, so you should probably either have Dragon Armor and an AOTD before you start dungeons. Berserk. That's mine.
Yeah. So again, you're going to already need to have level 5 Catacombs level 5 to use the Dreadlord sword. But you can use something like an aspect at the end to get there. It won't be too hard, just grind entrance. This is to get like to level 10 or 15 or something. Because floor 1 is really easy to grind. I also recommend having adaptive armor, because this is really good. I know like mine is all not maxed out and I don't have the chestplate yet. But just fill that in with like dragon armor or heavy armor or something, if you don't have the full set.
Well, like what PBT said, first get a high cata level, like an entrance like 5, so you can start the early floors like 1, 2, and 3. And if you complete 2 and 3, you could use adaptive armor, what PBT's wearing right now.
Yeah. I also recommend having, if you're a mage early on and didn't go for Berserker, I recommend having either Wise or Necrotic on all your gear. Necrotic's better, but if you can't afford Necrotic, because you need mining level 20, and it's a little bit expensive to put on, I'd recommend just having Wise. Just that way you get as much mana as possible and can use your weapons.
Well, do you want to start?
Yeah. We're just going to do a time lapse of a floor 1 to show you guys how easy it is to complete it.
Everybody's talking about the good old days.
Alright, as you guys can see, we already completed the dungeon, and notice how, in the time-lapse, we actually went for a lot more secrets and mob kills so we could get a higher thing, but we didn't do everything. So we only got B, but we wanted the most dungeon experience possible.
Yeah, if
And-
you want a dungeon experience, try to get all the rooms cleared, and you'll see it will say 100% below time elapsed 4 minutes and 44 seconds for us.
But yep, that's all you really need to do to get dungeon experience. Just do it over and over again until you have enough for like whatever you need to do. And eventually you'll be able to do floor 3,
And if you want to
floor
look up
4.
videos of good weapons for specific, or good armor and good weapons for specific classes, we might make a video about that, but
Might, if we see enough people want it in the comments. So if you do want to see like more in depth to this and how to do higher floors, just comment it below or join my Discord server and tell me there, because you know, if I get enough comments, I'll easily do a poll. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.